All right, what is up, Haunters, and welcome back to another live stream. A later one, of course. Right now it's like 9 o'clock for me, but you know, nothing else to do right now, so I decided why not a little stream in the haunted house where today I've pretty much finished like most things here in the haunted house, and today on the stream, what I really want to check out was pretty much some of the lighting in here, how it looks, and then some of the animatronics too. But yeah, pretty much done the haunted house here, which is real awesome. So I can start getting out some videos on this and then making some other custom stuff that feel would fit well in here. Yeah, hey everyone, welcome. Hey, Behind the Mask, Artem Skeleton, Freight Mare Tour, welcome. Yeah, so we'll see how many people actually join this stream with the being later. Not sure if I've actually done a stream this late for. Usually I do it earlier in the evening, but yeah, not sure. And hey, Final Girl 27, welcome. See, I remember, I think it was yesterday. Today I did the last stream, and I took you through how it's looking and everything. So yeah, today we'll be able to see some of how it looks with some of the lights on. Just go through and then each room, turn on the stuff, and yeah, take a look at how it looks. What do you think of Heckles the Clown? Do I wish I got him? Honestly, yeah, like he's one that was pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind getting him, but I don't think he's like really high up on my list of stuff that I really do regret getting. But he's definitely one that I would have liked to have. Oh, your Worry Crow fell down. Yeah, that sucks. Like, must have been due to some like strong winds, right? Because those big like 15-footers are fairly sturdy as long as it's not like super windy out. And hey, Halloween Book World, mwahaha, welcome. What a nice name you got there. Yes, of course. Got my drink here tonight, Chubby. I don't even know what this random like pop brand is. Like, I just found these at some random store today, and it's like a tiny bottle. I don't know. I'm gonna try these out. It's like orange flavored. It's like random thing ever. If Ripper Crow goes cheaper than 300, you would get him. Honestly, I'd have to consider getting him too. I probably won't buy anything much until November 1st now, but who really knows? Just getting my drink open here. There we go. So I guess it's probably a good time to start going through the haunted house here. So we don't necessarily have to go through like room by room. We can do like each room separately, pretty much in whatever order. But yeah, if you want to see what a certain room in here looks like with all the light and stuff, definitely comment below. Of course, the rooms I have in here, if you haven't seen, we got the dungeon back there, got the zombie room, the Forgotten Toys, which is the hall I was finishing up today. It's looking great. Also got Skeleton Band and the Jack's Tavern here, and then also down there we have the Hall of Spiders and the arcades. So yeah, tell me which one you want to see most, like with the light and everything. Yeah, see Armor Skeleton, he said the dungeon. Yeah, we could take a look at the dungeon with all the lights on. Okay, here, it's got to turn on some of this switch. Yeah, I have all this stuff hooked to power. Of course, this one cord right here goes to power that room. Let's just plug in this one here. And if I remember right, it was the other cord over here that's plugged into some more of the stuff. I got a big ladder in the way here too. Gonna have to move that tomorrow. For now, it's gonna be here. Is that regular Sin Scarecrow or Scary Sin Scarecrow? It's just the regular version. It's of course the original 2016 model. I think the scary one I definitely do prefer, but I don't mind my classic version. What do you think about Night Terror and what do I like about it? Honestly, like, it's personally not something I would buy just because, like, oh, it's definitely a cheaper soon one, but I don't necessarily hate it. Like, a lot of people are hating on just because, you know, it's like a cheaper one and everything, but for what it is, I don't think it's the worst. Like, it's always been annoying, but animation is somewhat unique and everything, so I don't hate it. Night Terror's actually really cool. Yeah, he is. Definitely not something I'd buy, but still, yeah, I would say he isn't too bad of a one. Am I going to give Rusty a chair? Probably not, because like I just have him squished up against this wall right here because a chair it'd just be like too wide for people to fit through here, unfortunately. But I mean, he looks good there on the floor. Like he's already broken too, so yeah. He's got this big bin in the way, unfortunately, but that's not a big issue. Make my apps say 4-1. I will never make anything say that. 4-1 is such stupid word, stupid meme, I would say. There, let's move out of the way as much as I can. Let's of course turn on this guy back here, which he's on step pad. The Reaper guy here, I still don't put batteries in him, so I won't be able to demo him, but everything else in here I will. Just gonna turn off these overhead lights for you here so you can really get a true nighttime view of how it looks in here, because it looks sick, especially the dungeon there. Alright, there we go. You can always see how nice it's looking here just with a couple of these lights on. Will I make my Apscully say job? I mean, probably not. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I don't have too much of an issue with him saying job. Can I give like a full walkthrough from the start? Yes, I can. Here, let's just check out some of these rooms too with the lights, and then after that, yeah, I can give you a full little walkthrough of how it's going. Live again, I am. Garage displays bring you joy as a kid. You remember those the most? Yeah, they're awesome. Like, I've been through a few that people have done in my community, and they're always awesome. I'm doing one here too. Why is there painted a burger with wings in there? Of course, you can see that down there. It's of course from Bob's Burgers. Hopefully you recognize that. I love the show Bob's Burgers. Just some random paint I did, and there. Should be dirty paint in your opinion. Yeah, I am thinking of spraying some blood spray on there. I'm not too sure. Like, I only really use that painted like in the haunt here, so probably make it look a bit dirtier. Can't wait for your absolutely arrive. Yeah, it's gonna be so awesome when it does. Last year you're scared to go into a garage haunt. Wow. Yeah, they always scare, especially mine right here. I have some good jump scares in it. So yes, here is the dungeon. Of course, see, we got the strobes going. Here's how it looks with the lights off, and I got most animatronics turned on except the Reaper guys. So let's go in. You see, walk through. You like sort of push the chains, and then first thing is this guy's on this button I got from Spirit, which so happy I got this. I love it. This of course goes to him. So awesome. Man, such cool, and I'm happy I got him this year. Yeah, and Finn, how you said you kind of want Apscully, but he's too expensive, and you'd only use him in one spot. I mean, like, he was a bit expensive, like, here in Canada where I am, he was $350, which was a little bit much just for a single skeleton, but, I mean, just with all the features he has, I think that price is definitely worth it, but, yeah, only one spot I could use him. Honestly, like, I feel like he's one that you could really use anywhere, because you can put, like, any costume on him from any theme, but, yeah. Oh, you got the Home Depot 5-foot Skelly Cat yesterday. Yeah, I know what that is. I've seen it around. It's cool. And yeah, here you, of course, walk past him. Then you enter into this side where you got red strobe on there, that strobe in here. This is definitely the room with the most strobes. I love using strobes in my haunt too, but you push through the chains. Of course, there's a step head onto the mat right here, so we step on that, which it should go. Or it should be plugged in. Why is he not going? Oh, I unplugged this step pad, that's why. Yeah, testing out a few step pads on. There he goes. Yeah, he thrashes around like crazy. So happy I found this guy garage sale years ago. Of course, also got that Reaper there on the other side. But yeah, this is essentially the exit zone. So this is where you'll go, and then Mr. Dark will be right outside here. We're gonna have the Raven in the yard, and then just walk by a graveyard and then back out towards the street. So yeah, the dungeon here looks awesome, and man, the lighting stick here. Also have these lights, which see they're not like super bright, but they look creepy. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but they have this cool flame effect. Which yeah, there you go. You can see it. It's really cool. Death Throw's head is so see-through, bugs you. Yeah, like like when it's like this, you know, like it's not too see through. But yeah, definitely when that light goes on, it does look a bit weird. But like I don't mind it too much. But yeah. Oh, it's $50 at Home Depot for that Skelly Cat. That was crazy. Cheapest I've seen it here in Canada has been like 150, which is still a bit much because it was originally 200 here. Found a pack of Animatronics with straight Tiffany LED Hertz for $124. That's crazy. Yeah, the US is having some good deals from Home Depot right now. It's insane. Like here in Canada, it's kind of hit or miss. Like the website, there's some good deals right now, and then select stores like mark down their stuff even more. But I mean, like I haven't found anything like super crazy deals like that. The craziest thing I found is probably that Soul Arch down for 150. Not sure if I found anything better. But there's that room. Oh, it tumbles down to 100. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, he's also in my area, and yeah, I don't think he's that low in Canada yet. I think he's still at 288 here in Canada. He hasn't even gone on clearance. Your absolutely was 200, but your mom said no. Oh, your mom buys all your stuff. Wow. Yeah, absolutely would be cool and give for 200 though. Should get the Job Reaper if you could. Honestly, it's a really underrated one this year. I'd say it'd be a good one to get. All right, so there's how that room looks like in the dark. What room should we check out next in the dark? I guess I could show you this room here, the Forgotten Toys, because pretty much all the lights are already on for it. Yeah, hey, Manver Baines, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, here, let me show you this room next, I guess. We got a lot of cool stuff to see in here, which, just hang this back up, got that on. Some of these animatronics have their switches off for the moment, so let me put these on for you all to see them. Absolutely is by far the best retail pro animatronic of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree now. After owning him, it really is. Yeah, maybe not the pro industry. Yeah, you're right, Finhite. Like, got some good stuff in there, but I mean, definitely up there for the best of the non-professional industry. It's so annoying with these animatronics. Like, I could turn them around and like try and reach in their backs to like actually look at where the switch is, but I'm just feeling around for it. It's so annoying. There, I finally found it. Now Yoda's gonna start going off randomly. There he goes.
Enjoy the festivities, you will.
Oh, Dolly's already going. We'll see her in a second. Don't worry. And these guys should... Yep, they're going.
Yes.
Here, now I'll be able to give you a full look at how this is looking.
A luminous beacon full of light.
Yeah, so I still do have to fix some of the audio stuff in here. As you can tell, it's a little bit loud, but not too bad. But I'm going to be working on that tomorrow, probably just adjusting the audios and all this, but let's walk through. So you see we've got turn back. Yeah, you enter here. And yeah, it's so cool, the lighting here. First agreed by Yoda. And he's sort of like in this wizard costume, kind of, so I put this little magic ball beside him. I feel like those two are fitting together. And yeah, on the wall, like the Bob's Burgers paints, of course. Got a bunch of these creepy stuffed animals, which is creepy. Yeah, unfortunately his head tilts down a lot, but man, Yoda's such a cool one. My zombie theme would fit better as a pumpkin scene, especially if I bought Jack Ranger. Yeah, it could fit good as a pumpkin theme too, I guess. Here's that. Now I can see that in the hallway we got these lights going up ahead, which there's a loose bulb on, unfortunately. I need to figure out that because it was lined up, but I need to do that. Then yeah, you see got this cool mat on the floor, and then yeah, all my stuffed animals I've spookified. So of course is him. Which only sound activated, unfortunately, no sensor on them, but yeah. You can see at the back, got a little table there, the light. Then there's those little doll heads up there, which are supposed to be on, but I didn't turn them on yet. Did I paint the stuffy strings black? Yeah, as you can see, I did, which looks so much better, like actually blends in now. But here you see, like under here, like when you're walking, there's a little step pad. So when you step on it, whatever it is. There it is. Then Dolly goes off in the back. Yeah, she is such a cool one.
Yes, always in motion.
Yeah, I'm gonna start turning off the switcher for stuff now, but yeah. Is there any background ambient noise music in my haunt? Of course, the skeleton band I have, like, I always have them playing music, but other than them, like, there's not really any ambient music. Like, I don't really have like extra Bluetooth speakers to do that, unfortunately. But I mean, I do have some old like CD players I could put. I just need to find like some sound effects CDs for those, which I don't even know if they do sell those, but I mean, it would be cool to have more ambient sound, but just with like all the animatronics already going off, you know, it's like enough noises going off, I would say. The band will play Rob Zombie. They will. That's background noise. Yes, as you walk through here, Rob Zombie blast, and yeah, that's some good background music, I guess. And yeah, I never turned on these, but I do have a couple of other like ramp things here, like a little light there, this tree here that lights up. This ghost right here also does inflate. Where his switch is. There it is. So this is one of Jemmy's little air doorables, which I got a few of these, which I honestly don't know why I got them. Like, I have no use for tiny inflatables like this, but I mean, it fits in here on the little table, I suppose. Are there any animatronics I regret buying or ever consider selling? I wouldn't sell any animatronics ever, just because I don't know, like even some of the ones I don't love as much, like still like meaningful to me. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I still love everything I bought, but yeah, I wouldn't say there's any that I really do like regret buying a lot. Like a couple of my older ones from when I didn't have as much money to spend on Halloween stuff each year. Like some of those I got just some cheaper stuff, which isn't the greatest, like that Reaper guy, but I mean, I still don't really regret buying them because they're still cool to get. Oh, I saw Huntress at garage sale for $35. That's awesome. Don't think I'd be able to hear the animatronics. Best if you put background music on too loud. Yeah, that's the one thing with background music. Yeah, I could drown out some animatronics, but I mean, like if I had background music, like it'd be fairly, quite like not too loud. Like Skeleton Banner here, I don't have them blasting, so yeah. You bought Sinister Strawman. That is awesome. He's a cool one. You have a really weird Reaper that has a broken back pull and spring-loaded jaw. You have zero idea where it's from. Oh, that's weird. Spring-loaded jaw, that kind of sounds like it could be Pack. I don't know. I feel like some of their animatronics had like spring-loaded jaws, didn't they? Not sure, though. Here, what room should we check out next? We have Zombie Apocalypse over there, which there is a big ladder in there right now, so not sure if I'm going to show that off, but then we also have the Skeleton Band plus Jack's Town right here, and then also got the Hall of Spiders, and there is also the arcade down there, but honestly, there isn't much to even see in there, but I can still turn on like a couple strobes in there. Tell me down below, like what room should we do next? I'm thinking we should either do the bar here or the Hall of Spiders, probably. Imagine seeing a Spirit Halloween ad on a subway in Madison Square Park on 31st Station. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I wonder if Spirit ever does do like ads like that, just around at random spots. Maybe that'd be cool to see though, especially with the subway I see this year. Be sick. You really want Darlin Dolly? Yeah, Darlin Dolly's an awesome one. Really happy I ended up picking her up. She's sick.